You should be using a React, you should be using a Vue, you should be using a Next. In fact, don't write React, write Next from the word go. I think you should learn React because it's more marketable, it's popular, and also it's backed by one of the biggest companies in the world, that is Meta. I think you should use VS Code because it's easier for beginners. Or, I think NeoVim is best because you get control of your editor and stuff. I think you should not start with Express.js. Start with something like Fast API or start with something like Django or Laravel. Guys, I'm in TikTok and I post content. I mean, on Instagram, I rarely post, but I do once in a while. But then there's a pattern that I'm seeing in TikTok that maybe it is harsh, but let me talk about it, Someone posts a snippet of their code, what they're working on. Most of the people, they post HTML code and CSS code because they're lengthy. And the CSS code, and also with VS Code, you know how colorful they look. And so for someone who is new, they think like, wow, this is like a lot of work here. So you go to comment section, then the first question that you get or the first comment is, how long did it take you to build that? Which stack are you using? Then the creator replies, here I used Laravel and I used PHP, I used MySQL. And then the war begins from there. In this age, someone's still using Laravel. Really? You should be using a React, you should be using a Vue, you should be using a Next. In fact, don't write React, write Next from the word go. And so those who are coming to the comment sections, those who are trying to get insights, end up being confused. This side is saying React, the other group of people are saying Laravel, the other group is saying Learn Vue. So what do we choose? So this is a kind of a confusion that happens in comments and they can mislead you. Also, there are a number of advices that you get from online creators. And let me tell you, there's no amount of advice that will make you a good developer if you're not building. Someone tells you it's React. So, or even we have many frameworks. Let me talk about the front-end frameworks. We have something like React, we have Vue, and we have Servlet, we have Angular. So today, React drops a new version or a new release. You jump the rope, and now you're a React developer. Tomorrow, you hear that Next has released a very new feature that is really, really important, amazing. And so then you also jump the rope, move to Next. So you are here in between. One of your left foot is on React, the other one is on Vue. Without going deep into these frameworks to understand and be able to build something tangible with these frameworks. Someone posts their setup and you're right there. Bro, plug me your monitor, plug me your mouse, plug me your keyboard. Who is the best YouTube creator? Such kind of comments won't make you a developer. If someone builds something cool, you don't want to build it in one day. You don't know the time it took this guy to learn that skill to be able to build that product, that cool product that you admire in 2 days. And whatever you see in social media is not actually real. Someone will tell you, like, give me any idea, such idea, and I will build it in 2 weeks. And then now you are there, you're thinking to yourself, in 2 weeks, someone can build a SaaS product. How? And so you start pressuring yourself. You want to build something you want to build the same thing in 2 weeks, yet you still don't have the skills that are needed to build this in 1 week, even the experience needed to build this in 1 week. So you end up stressing yourself, and then you start thinking like, oh, I'm not good at so and so, I'm not good at this, bro. That's not the case. The case is you need to stop looking for validation, stop looking for advices, and start building. Filter the noise. Filter the noise. It doesn't matter the framework you are using. It doesn't matter the editor you are using. It doesn't matter whether you're just using your laptop. You have no secondary monitors. It doesn't matter whether you're using Windows or Linux or using a Mac. What matters is the skill that you have and the ability to build a product that can help a user. So stop going all over the social media looking for advices, roadmaps, everything. Bro, stop it. Just start building the stuff. Get stuck, and then now that is what you can ask. And we have Stack Overflow. We have very serious WhatsApp groups that are actually there to help you grow. So stop doing this. Sit down and start building the product that you want to build.